Mix 3-1. Jason and Perdita decide to go on a touring holiday on the continent for the whole of July. So some date as they travel, it is the ordered data. According to the assigned order, we want to find the interquartile range and outliers and the box plot we need to do. So then we want to find Q1. Uh, Q1, there are 31 datas. So 31 divided by 4, which is going to be 7.75. 7.75. So it means round up. So 8 terms. So 8 term is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 178. And Q2 is 31 divided by 4. That is 15.5. Round up. It's going to be 16th term. So Q2 is 16. Q2 is going to be 16 terms, 185. And Q3, that is 31 divided by 4 multiplied by 3, that is 20.325. So round up, so that is going to be 24th term. So Q3 is 196. Now we can find IQR is Q3 minus Q1 value is going to be 18. Now we want to find the outliers. So lower bound for outliers is going to be Q1 minus 1.5 times IQR. So Q1 is 178 minus 1 point times IQR is 18. So this value is going to be 151. And upper boundary for outliers Q3 plus 1.5 times IQR. So Q3 is 196 plus 1 point times 18. So we will get 223. So 223 and so 151. So that's fine. There is no lower outliers, but 123 and 226 is a outlier. Now we have to draw the box plot. So we need minimum is to box plot minimum. Minimum is 155, and now max is when you take the outliers 2, 1, 2. This is the box plot distance travel each day. So 100 minimum 151, 178 and Q1, Q2, Q3 and 2 to 212, and the other one is 226 outlier. So outlier is 226. Question number 2. Fair runners from the IS club and the IIT club were keen to see which club had the faster runners overall. They decide all the members from both clubs were take part in a fair run. The time each run took to complete the run was recorded. The result is in this box that we can see. Question number 1. Write down the time by the 50% of the club runners who had complete. It means we need the S club. It is Q2 or median. So that value is going to be 45 from the box plot you can see. Part B, write down the time which 75 from the IIT club. So 75% will come around 60. Q3 is the third quartile is 60 you can see. And part C, explain it mean by the uh, cross on the S club box plot. It means this is outlier or the data. It is an outlier or data not within the range of this one. T and equal sign also there. So I wrote the range. And part D, compare and contrast these two box plots. So it is clear that the median is lower of ACE club than IIT club. So there are slow runners. In general, there are slow runners in IIT club than ACE club, as median of IIT is higher than the median of ACE clubs. The spread out of IIT clubs is slightly higher than the ACE club. We can see that when we look at the box plot. In general, we can see Q1 is less than of Q1 IIT, and Q2 and Q3 follow the same. Hence, the ACE club runners are faster than the IIT club. So, question number E is, what is your conclusion? So, conclusion is ACE club runners are faster than the IIT clubs. And what F is, give one advantage and disadvantage of comparing distribution using box plot. Part F, advantages and disadvantages of interquartile range. Sorry, box plot. So it is an easy way to advantage. It's an easy way to compare uh, 5 statistics. Minimum, maximum, first, second, and third quartiles, and the spread out. And the disadvantage is it does not show mean and mode. Question number 3. The table show length in centimeter 60 honey badgers. So we need to draw a cumulative frequency graph. In here I'm going to, so we'll find the cumulative frequency first of all. So 2 plus 7 9, 9 plus 15 24, and 24 plus 31 55, and 55 plus 60. So let me draw now this curve. So this is the variable length x and the cumulative frequency. When it is 50, the starting point is 50 0, then 55 2, then 60 and 9, then 65, 24, and then 70, 55, and 75 is going to be 6 is also, those are the coordinates starting from here, 55 to 2 somewhere here, and 60 to 9 it is still within this range, and 65 to 24 somewhere here, and then 65 to, yeah, and 70 to 55. So then it's a sudden sharp up, so it is somewhere here, and then going to be 75 to 60. So this kind of graph. Then we want to find Q1. So there are 60 datas. 60 datas. Then Q1 60 divided by 2. It is going to be 60 divided by 4, 15. So we want to find the 15 value. That is going to be when you draw properly, you can see that Q1 is going to be 62.5, and Q2 60 divided by 2 on the term, 15th term. This is 30th term. So 30th terms will be around, so when you draw this one, it's going to be Q2 approximately 60 and 66, and Q3 6 divided 4 multiplied by 3, 45th term. So it is going to be 45th. So it will be here. So Q3 approximately around 69. So the first question is find the median. Find the, so part B is 66 centimeter. Part C is IQR, mean Q3 minus Q1, that is 69 minus 62.5. So this is going to be 6.5 cm. Then part D, we have another graph. So diagram show the distribution of the length of the European badges. Compare the, so when you find the median, so median for honey badgers, so this is median for honey badgers, and median for European badgers, we will get 65.5 centimeter, and the IQR range we will get 70 minus 63.25, approximately this is going to be 6.75 centimeter. So now we have two values, one is 66 versus 65 point, and this is the spreading 6.5 and 6.75. So now Part E is the comment on using cumulative frequency diagram. I just draw the other curve as well for you understand that honeycomb, the blue one is honeycomb and other one is European edges. So we can see that in when it's me first quartile, honeycomb edges is smaller than this one, and when it's come to second quartile or medium, this is bigger. It means you can see that this kind of curve in here when it is 30, the green one is bit below and the blue one is after that one, only just that bit. Then after that the whole blue circle is below the green area, and we can see that Q369 is sorry, less than 70. Only the medium place I can see that this is, apart from that I can see all the distribution is less than the honeycomb uh, badges distribution is bit beyond below the Eastern European badges curve, but only this place it is valid. That it means if you think that okay, this median is higher than this one, and if we tell that the median honeycomb median is higher than the uh, EB median European, and as a result honeycomb badges is length is higher, then it's bit contradict because I can see the distribution. But so it is for me, this is almost, this distribution is almost same, and it's difficult to come to a conclusion. We need further details like mean and standard deviation. The only thing we can tell at this moment is the both distributions are similar distributions. So finally, we can tell that the all the statistics are very similar, because when you look at in for this data range, this is European wedges beyond and this is less, and in this data set honeycomb beyond and this is less, and after this range it is opposite again. So all, so we can tell all the statistics are very similar, and maximum and the maximum length of European badges is greater than the honey badges. We can tell that because minimum uh, it is going to be 80. It it should be more than 75 basically, we can tell that. So because of that reason maximum is higher than the this one. And yes, the other one is the last question is comment on the suitability of using cumulative frequency diagram to compare the distribution. Basically in this kind of question they ask the suitability of the uh, diagram, I mean that cumulative frequency diagram. So it is usually it is the standard advantages and disadvantages we want to discuss. So cumulative frequency diagram provide an estimation for median quartiles and spread out because there is no actual data on it. Hence it is difficult to compare statistics accurately. So provide an estimation. So they need tell that in hidden, because why it is given estimation, there is no accurate data, but if you want to precise you can still write because there is no actual data on it, actual data point. Question number 4. uh, that's a histogram. So area is frequency FD multiply class with equal area time is frequency. Now there's a data is given. There are 58 girls uh, run run a measured distance. Work out the number of girls who took longer than 56. Now we have to find the scale first of all. Now I'm going to use the scale as I can see that the box, the area. So I'll consider I can see a small boxes. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll consider this kind of box. Now I can see that 50 to 52, 50 to 52, this kind of big boxes. 52 to 54, there are three boxes like that. 54 to 56, there are 11 boxes like that. And then 56 to 58, there are 9 boxes like that. And then 58 to 60, I can see 4 boxes. So what is the addition of this one? 20, 27, let me check again. 2 boxes, 3 boxes, then 9 and 4. So total 29. 11, 20, 24, 27, 29. So this 29 boxes represent 29 of this kind of boxes represent 58 frequency. So then one box represent 58 divided by 29, which is 2. Now I can count part A, 56. Work out the number of girls who took longer than 56. So when you count, we can see longer than 56. So 0 greater 56 greater t greater 62. So how many boxes there are? 4 and 9. There are 13 boxes like this. So there are 13 boxes above mentioned. This one. In the range of 56 to 62. Now hence, so one box represent 2 girls, in 13 box represent 2 times 13, 26 girls. And part B, we need 52 to 55. 52 to 55, it means this is 3 boxes there, and 54 to 50 is 11. So 55 is the middle. So 54, 55, 56. It means these 11 boxes I am dividing into similar parts. So 11 divided by 2, 5.5. So 5.5. So total 8.5 boxes, and there are 8 5 point boxes uh, in between 52 and 55. Hence, one box represent two girls, and 8 5 point box represent 2 times 8 5 point, which is 17 girls. The same sum I'm going to work differently. Um, I can see a box, the first one 50 to 52, 50 to 52, and this height is 1. Then I can, so this distance is 2 and this is 1. So the area is going to be, I'm going to find the total area, 2 times 1. And then the 52 to 54, so 50 to 52 is 2 times 1, 52 to 54. So it is going to be 2 times 1.5, and then 54 to 56, that is going to be 2 times 5.5, and 56 to 58, that is 2 times 5.4, and then this is going to be 56 to 58, then 58 to 62, that is going to be 2 times um, 4 times 1.